Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Ruby's Tarot, and today we are doing a pick a card reading on do they miss you and what would they say. So this doesn't have to be a love interest. It could be family, it could be love, friend, foe. Okay, it could be anybody. Yeah, so we're gonna see what comes out. What is going on, y'all? Let me introduce the piles and I'm gonna chat y'all up for a little bit in case you want to just get to your reading. Okay, pile number 1 is represented by this card. Pile number 2 is represented by this card. Pile number 3 is represented by this card. So think of a person and you're wondering if they miss you, and use that energy, okay? And pick a pile between 1, 2, and 3. And I will meet you at your reading. Okay. Now, for those who want to chat with me, yo, what is up, y'all? I missed y'all so much. It's been like a clean month since I've posted. I miss y'all. I'm excited to see you guys. I'm excited to talk to you guys. Me, I've just been, I don't even know where I've been, y'all. I've been just like out, just exploring my element, kind of just dabbling into other things. I've always done music, not always, but like for the past 5 years or so, I've been doing music. And I haven't taken it to the next level until about like 2 years ago or a year ago. So I'm starting to just post that now. So sometimes I'm just like, dividing my time with that and with my social life, trying to reconnect with friends, get in the dating scene, okay? But besides all that, yeah, I've just been, kind of split attention, especially with my full-time job. But tarot is a priority to me, and I love you guys so much. And I do want to make sure you have my best energy and my undivided attention. And this is something that I take seriously. And I am definitely not going anywhere. I will be here for a long, long time. But I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm here. I'm cool. I missed you guys. Hope y'all are okay. And let's just get into y'all readings, okay? So part number 1, if you chose this card, this is going to be your reading on do they miss you? And what would they say? Okay, so if you chose the snake, it's gonna be your reading. So part number 1, what is up? If you didn't catch me earlier, like 2 seconds ago, I was just saying how much I missed you guys, and I'm glad to be back reading, and I'm excited to talk to you guys. So we're gonna find out who this person is, try to get a little energy check-in, make sure you found the right reading for you. So for part number 1, those who are drawn to the snake, my lovely pile. By the way, happy Mother's Day, y'all. If you're a mom, pet mom, that's fucked up if I say real, pet mom or human mom, whatever. Happy Mother's Day. Okay, older siblings, aunts, grandmas, godmoms, happy Mother's Day. Okay, and anyway, yeah. So who is this person for pile number 1? Who is this person? Speaking of Mother's Day, this could be a mother or a motherly figure. You have the Empress. Who is this person? Okay, and you have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse with the 6 of Pentacles upright for your bottom deck energy. Clarify the Empress for me. Who is this person for pile number 1? Okay, someone who watches you. This could be someone who passed. They don't have to be. You would obviously know that. You'd come to this reading for that, but that's just for some of you. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Flames, clarifying the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the 6 of Pentacles upright. You have the Bear. Bottom deck energy is the House in reverse. So I'm going to draw one more card to just get like a couple more cards. Just get like an overlying theme. cards are all flip-flopped. Okay. So you have surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Then we have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Bottom deck energy. Imagine unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. This could be somebody who you felt abandoned by. This could be somebody who you felt like wasn't there for you when it mattered. Like they weren't there. They could have been distracted by other things. This person could be a Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Don't have to be, but they could be. And whatever you're thinking, you're right. You have the Bear as a sign of successful speculation. So, especially when it comes to this person and them, they could be trying to be reciprocal now to you. You could see them trying to put in an effort, or you could see that they're trying to change. This person could have wronged you in the past. They could have just not been there for you. This person watches you, keeps a watchful eye over you. You could feel like they're nosy, or I feel like you see this person as someone who is nurturing, or supposed to be nurturing, but I mean, I feel like I feel like they are nurturing, though. I feel like this person's a nurturing person, someone motherly. They could be very beautiful, very attractive. They could be very magnetic, like attract abundance towards them. And you can feel like they don't have to put in any work with this Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Like maybe they didn't put in work in the past. Like they have this passion about them. There's this magnetic energy, and they could feel like they're here and then they're not, and they're just attracting different things. They're distracted by different things, and they're growing different things, and maybe they didn't pay attention to growing you enough. And there's something about a home. Like this person could have left your home. This person could have, you could feel like abandoned by this person. This person didn't, I mean, the Five of Pentacles isn't out here, but you could feel like they left. Like, they weren't here. Yeah. I feel like this person, like, at one point lived with you and then they left. And if that's not the case, it's just like they aren't like us. They aren't. It's like a contradiction. It's like this person is very like loving, nurturing, beautiful, but like yet they're not someone you can like have a stability in a home with. It's like and if it's not like physically in a home, it's like they can't offer that. You know how some people just feel like home. It's like they can't offer that. It's like that despite them being like so lovingly nurturing and beautiful and all these things, it's like they could be like have this like distracted energy about them, and it's like they aren't able to cultivate a safe space for you. You can feel like this person doesn't have a safe space for you. They can't offer you that for whatever reason, or they haven't been offering you that in the past. But there's something about energy being equal, but you could feel confused. You could not want to leave a situation. You could feel confused. You could feel like your emotions could be distorting your perception on the situation. You could feel like you have options on how to emotionally engage with this. And you could feel like you've had to surrender the situation, and like you've had to maybe look into yourself and maybe not criticize this person so much. Maybe you feel like this person criticized you. You could want a new opportunity with this person. Like I said, it could be anybody. Could be a mother figure, could be love, if that resonates for you. Just however it resonates. It's just this same energy, though, of giving someone another chance, or someone is trying to put an effort, and this person is like, they watch you intently, which could also cause the confusion. There's like this intense confusion here of this person who's watching you so like, lovingly and like nurturingly and beautifully, and like they're paying attention to you, yet they haven't been there to put in that like solo effort. They haven't been there to give you a safe space. They haven't been stable in terms of reciprocating what you possibly give them. And it's like you've had to like release a lot of baggage with this person. Like maybe they've hurt you in the past. Like I said, you've had to like actively let that go. This person can be a mom. If they're not your mom, they don't have to be. But it's like they were distracted. It's very much given they were distracted by their passions, by their creative endeavors, or just their opportunities, impulses, you know. And it's like they weren't being consistently working towards something. But it's like now they're trying to give equal give and take. And you can feel like you're assuming that, like, they might have not outright said, hey, I'm about to start putting an effort. Like, it might not be plainly visible, like they're just handing you all these things, or like they're but you could feel like that's either about to happen, or that's what their behavior is now reflecting, is that they're trying to be like trying to give back, trying to give you that equal exchange. And you would be right about that. Okay, so that's who this person is. Let's talk about, do they miss you? I think we know the answer to that, but let's talk about, do they miss you, and what would they say? So for pile number 1, those who chose the snake, does this person miss my pile? Person on pile number 1's mind. Does this person miss my pile? And why or why not? Does this person miss my pile? And why or why not? Why or why not? Does this person miss my pile? Why or why not? You have the 10 of Cups in reverse. What would this person say to pile number 1? What would this person say to pile number 1? You have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What would this person say to pile number 1? I'll take that. It's 10 of Wands. Bottom deck energy is the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like, yes, this person does miss you. With the Moon in reverse, I would read the Moon upright as no, due to just there being too much information that's not known. Clarify the Moon in reverse. You have the Key. Clarify the 10 of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Hand in hand. Clarify the 10 of Swords. Cancer could be relevant. Clarify the 10 of Swords. Okay, you have Joker again, and you have the Heart. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. You have the Park. Okay, bottom deck energy for this is the Ship in reverse. Give me 2 cards, 1 card for each side. 1 more card to emphasize this energy. Any more information? Give me 1 more card. Pile number 1, for what would they say to pile number 1? Need 1 more card. Okay. So you have, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. So that's definitely confirmation if you came to this reading with somebody in mind who is not on this realm any longer. Second card you pulled was, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. This could literally be someone who's not here anymore, but only take that if it resonates, obviously. Romance, Cupid, arrow strikes. So this is definitely for a multitude of people. Some of you guys are here talking for a person who's not here anymore. Some of you guys are here for love, someone who you've disconnected from. Someone of you are here for like a mother figure, whether they're living or not. But yeah, I feel like if you're here for someone who passed, it's a motherly figure, someone who was supposed to be looking over you and stuff like that. But if this is about love, I feel like this person just looks over you and they feel like a very spiritual connection with you. A very spiritual, they feel very protective over you, things of that nature. So let's talk about it. Do they miss you? Yes, they miss you. It's like that's like the key. You are the key for this person. The key clarifying the moon in reverse. It's like this person, you are the answer for this person. It's like they're so clear on how they feel about you. It's so clear. It's unmistakable. It's like it's vulnerable. It's outright. They could be very expressive about it, and if they're not expressive about it, to them they are like within their capacity of expression. Like everyone's raised differently. Everyone, environment, nurture type of situation. Everyone shows love in their own way, and this person feels like they're very vulnerable with the fact that you are the key to their happiness, or like you're the key to like even like everything they feel. Like they could put you like on a really high pedestal, but not like you're undeserving of it, but they could just like really see you so highly. Why do they miss you? It's like because they could feel like their family is broken. Like there's something broken about like you're away from them. They miss you because you're away from them. You're not together. They miss you and it's like it shouldn't be this way. It's almost comical. It's like, why is this happening? Like it just didn't, like, why did this happen in this way? It's like this person could just have a deep, like they really just miss you being physically close to you. That's why this is definitely like a no contact, long distance, or like I said, they're on a different realm type of situation, because this person just like really misses you and feels like that you're not close to them. They can't touch you. They can't laugh with you. They can't do any of these things, whether, like I said, that's because of no contact or like of the reasons that I already listed. And it's like they could feel like they're not having abundance right now. Like things aren't abundant for them with space in between you guys. They really, 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 really miss you. What would they tell you? They're stuck. They're stuck. They could be stuck when it comes to an offer. They could want to offer you friendship or offer you signs or offer you, they want to offer you something, but like they're stuck like when it comes to that. Like how I was like, telling you about how they're expressive, this person could not be an emotionally expressive person based on how they were raised, I'm hearing, or based on just their environment. It wasn't safe for them to do that. And it's like they want to show you, but they don't know how. They don't know how to bring this offer about. It's like they really feel like clueless, honestly. They don't know the right approach. They don't know what to say. They don't know if they should offer anything. They don't know where they should come from. They don't know. They're overthinking it a lot, and they feel they will tell you they don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to approach you to even say hi, let alone be acquaintance, let alone be friends, let alone be, have that close relationship with, whether it's romantic or familial. They don't know how to do that, to like level it up and get closer to you. after the betrayal or whatever, something happened in the past where this person could have, like I said, been absent, fleeting, left. They would tell you they just feel so defeated, like their heart is like it's defeated. It's like, and it's like something comical about it. It's like a joke, and I feel like it's because it was self-imposed. Like this person could be self-imposing these restrictions on themselves, and this person could just be very cynical, but they could feel like they're a joke. Like why am I in this position? Like, how did this happen? That keeps happening again. It's like, I know how important this is to me. I know what this means to me. How did I get here so far away from everything that means so much to me in this world? Like, how did I get here? And it's like such a defeated kind of like dark, humorous type of energy where it's just like they could be in the middle of like a straight breakdown and just like laugh at themselves, not because they genuinely find it funny, but because just like out of coping, like, how did this happen? Like, yep, like I blew it again, like that's what I do, or like, it could be something like that. I feel like this person is understanding the significance of non-material things, and obviously we live in a material world. Material will always be significant to some extent, but however, we all are going to pass away and we all had to be born. So at the end of the day, there is much more to life than in between those two milestones. And there's things that go on that are beyond our ability to fathom. However, this person just feels like there is a connection to love, and love could be very important to this person, and how like love really does transcend worlds, religions, society. It just love is love, and this person could feel like they didn't prioritize their heart's desires due to like the material world. Now it's like they've been so caught up in this material world, they only know how to approach it in that way. It's hard for them to approach it in a spiritual way, even though they feel such a strong spiritual connection to you. They feel like they've betrayed their own heart and spirit so much, and the potential to build love that could never be bought. And they've been focusing on other things, and now it's like, okay, so how do I re-enter that state? And it's like they could just really have been so hyper invested in the material world. It's literally like it's just a foreign language trying to communicate from a place of like authenticity, emotional vulnerability, things of that nature, like expressing their pain or their regrets. This person would say like, you're really independent, like you're somebody I want. Like this person wants love with you. Like I said, it could be familial, it could be romantic. It's definitely split. It's definitely both. I mean, not both, but it's definitely one for some people and one for the other. And when it comes to people who are here for love, this person feels like they will tell you how like independent you are, you're beautiful, you don't really need them, but like you're somebody they can fall in love with over and over again. Like this person could fall in love with you over and over again. And if it's just familial, this is somebody who would still fall in love with you over and over again, in terms of they would have you again as their child over and over again. Like they would never, like they would have you as that person that they watch over and over again. They would do this life with you over and over and over again, to be your guide, to be your support, and to be like, their emotions for you are so humongous. It is very hard for them to even approach you, like maybe like without crying, without feeling very overwhelmed. Like even like the thought of you, it could be just very, very sensitive for this person because of they experiencing such big emotions. Like kids, like when they're having like such big emotions, and all they can do is like cry or like have a tantrum because they just haven't had those big emotions before. It's kind of like this person is regressed a little bit when it comes to their emotional intelligence, and it's very hard for them to figure out how that all works. But I feel like they realize the importance of it. They just feel really, really stuck and a little hopeless. But the love that they have for you just keeps them, it keeps them in a state where they aren't going to stop thinking about it. Like they are going to do anything in their power to overcome this. They just feel really, really stuck right now. They just feel stuck, and like as if they're trying to heal themselves so they can approach you in the best way possible, in the way that you deserve. Okay, I'm gonna end it there because I don't want to repeat anything that I've already said, but that's pretty much what the energy is. Okay, pile number one. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video. I do personal readings. Check out my bio if you're interested, and my description. Anyways, I love you guys. Be safe. Have a good day. Thank you so much for spending time with me here. I appreciate your presence so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Okay, upon number two, if you chose this card, this is going to be your reading on do they miss you, the person on your mind. Doesn't have to be love, it could be family, it could be anybody, you know, friends, whatever. Okay, whatever. Anyways, upon number two, what's going on, y'all? If you chose the bouquet of flowers, this is your reading. Okay, so we're gonna figure out who this person is, do a little energy check-in. So for part number two, please, dos, numero dos. Okay, part number two. Who is this person that pile number two is inquiring about? Who is this person? What is the energy behind this person for the collective of pile number two? You have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, and you have the Empress that just came out in the last pile. That's funny. Okay, bottom deck energy is the Knight of Swords in reverse. By the way, happy Mother's Day, guys. If you are a mother in any capacity. Clarify the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I am a fur mom to my cat, and I have a little brother who I pretty much helped raise too, so, and I have godchildren, but I do not have any kids of my own, but I do want kids one day. And I've had a dog. My dog Pookie, shout out to her, she passed away like 2 years ago. She had her since she was a puppy. She lived to be like 15 years old, and then she passed tragically and unfortunately. She wasn't supposed to pass, I don't think, but I mean, whatever. But yeah, so that's just my little club. But anyways, happy Mother's Day to you guys, and I hope you enjoy your day today. Clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse. You have the Ring. Okay, so you had the Money safe in reverse, clarifying the Empress as well. And you have the Moon in reverse for your bottom deck energy. I'm just gonna pull like 2 cards from this deck real quick, just to emphasize the energy on who is this person. Okay, so you have imagine all wanted, let me start that over. You have imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Oh, that kind of rhymed. Imagine unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Okay, they kind of ate with that. They kind of ate. Okay, give thanks for blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Okay. Bottom deck energy. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you've loved. Gosh, there's so much resemblance to part number 1 here. I'm not going to hold you. Okay. Even with this Moon in reverse, they have that, but like in tarot, you have that, but in the Witch deck. So, very interesting. Very interesante. Interessante. Gracias. Okay. Okay, who's this person? This person could be somebody who doesn't sit around and wait. They could be very decisive. They could have money. This person could be a Taurus. could also be a Libra, but Taurus heavily, especially with the Pentacles coming out, and like with this money saved in reverse. Reverse means the door is open towards you, towards the reader. If it was upright, it would be closed based on it being on the right hand side. So it's a good omen for money. Anyway, this person could have money. This person could grow money. They could have passive incomes. They could have businesses. They could be entrepreneurial. This person can be creative. They can make money from their art. This person can invest in other projects, even if they're not like the founder necessarily. This person could be like into like the whole law of manifestation. This person could feel like this person could be someone who you know because, not because of this, but you know this about them, that they are very deliberate about how they think, their thoughts. They could be a very positive person, and not like all love and light, like drowning you out. They could be very like grounded in reality and realistic as well, but they could be an optimist, for lack of better words, and use that to attract abundance in their lives by just thinking positively about the situation, looking at the situation with a glass half full. Excuse me, sorry. The tree, good health, fulfillment of highest hopes. This person could be like chasing their dreams right now. This person like decided that they're not gonna waste their time and like wonder, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do that? Like, I'm going to actually go towards what I want, go towards what makes me happy, go towards my highest hopes. This person could be healthy. They could work out. They could have they could just not have health issues. Usually they could like get sick like once a year or something. One of those type of people. They could just be very healthy-minded, healthy spirit, healthy body, healthy soul. And if this isn't resonating, this definitely isn't your pile, because I'm not just reading like a masquerade of a person. This isn't who this person is. And it's showing that that's why they come off like that, because things do work out for them when they think that way. That things do. This person could just be a stop and smell the roses type of person. This person could be indulgent, but in a way that isn't messy, in a way that is just honoring their being, their essence. They could like to relax, like to lounge, but also they are growing money and actively are growing abundance. So they're very decisive. That's why it's given me more Taurus than Libra too, because them Libras would be a little indecisive. But that's just me chatting. But yeah, okay, so, and they're not in a rush. They're not in a rush. They know that they're gonna get, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, they're not, they could have been an overbearing person in the past. They could have like been very like, okay, I need this to happen. They could have been very impulsive, and they could have learned a lot from their past. Like their experiences could be the reason why they are who they are today. And you could know that they've gone through different things that could very well be contributed to or attributed to self-sabotage and decisions that they've made, and they've had this journey where they've taken accountability, and they're not so quick to just be so like get up, and like they've stopped in their tracks more so, and they know that they will attract the love that they deserve. They could be a very spiritual person. This person could be like into tarot. They don't have to be. They could be just into the magic of life, so to speak, or just they could just have a lot of hope, and just like they could have like that sparkle in their eyes. Yeah, they could be older too. Like they could just have that youthful spirit. And I feel like they're committed to being their authentic self. They're very committed with this moon in reverse. They wear their heart on their sleeve, but not in a way that hurts them. They just are like that, and they accept that about themselves, and they accept that they're a very loving person, and they have done this work to not take things personally. This person could be like a light in your life, honestly. This person sounds like a light. They sound like a joy, if I do say so myself. That's why I'm saying, if it's not resonating, feel free to pick a different pile or a different reading, or I love you still. But either way, this is like somebody who takes accountability, who is committed to their growth, committed to their patience. This person could be working on their patience, could be a very patient person. Taurus are very patient. It could be a Cancer, they don't have to be. And this person could be committed to their community. Like, they could be the type that won't hesitate to spend money on experiences, on giving to others, to uplift somebody. Like, this person could be a very generous person, and not in a way, like I said, that's self-sabotaging, but they could have self-sabotaged in the past by doing that. But there's something so grounded and mature about this person's energy and wise, and it's like it just keeps coming back to them. Like, it just keeps coming back. It just keeps coming back. The abundance just keeps coming back to this person, and they are committed to unveiling themselves. They could be a very funny person. They could use dark humor. This person could be comedic. But this person is just very, like, it's giving me soft, nurturing, but also boss type of energy, because, or like queen kind of energy. And they don't have to be a woman, but they just, I would say queen instead of king, even if it's a man, because it's like, usually kings, they you know, tell you to do stuff, like they have orders, they have people who follow their orders, and it's like the queen is just like the one that's being protected. They keep receiving these things, you know. That's kind of how I'm like envisioning it. So, like, for lack of better English words, that's how I'm describing this energy, as somebody who's just like in their divine feminine for sure. And the material wealth is aligned with that, and it's just, this person's very abundant person. Very abundant person. So that's what this person is. Let's see if they miss you, why or why not, and what would they say to you. So for my pile number 2, those who chose the flowers, does the person on their mind that we were just talking about, do they miss them? Do they miss my pile number 2? Does this person miss my pile number 2, why or why not? You have the Page of Swords, why or why not? Does this person miss my pile number 2, why or why not? You have the Death in reverse. What will this person say to my pile number 2? You have the Nine of Swords in reverse. What will this person say to pile number 2? You have the Magician. And you have the Sun in reverse. So I was actually pondering this Page of Swords, because I would read this as a no, but I'm not reading it as a no because they don't miss you. I'm reading it as a no because you're already, something hasn't ended. Like, miss you in what way, I guess I would say. Because they could miss certain aspects, but overall, it's given that they don't miss you because you're already really present in their life. You could be very present in this person's life already. You guys could be with this person. Clarify the Page of Swords. You have the Shepherd, indicates an intense love of life and a strong fellowship. This person could just be very, like, super positive. Like, you just be like a light ball, a ball of light. Clarify the Death in reverse. But not in a way that's annoying, though, but in a way that's refreshing and real and just, like, humble, you know? Which is interesting considering the Page of Swords, but we'll get more into that. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Man, this person could be a man. Clarify the Magician. They could be a masculine woman, like, not in terms of how they dress, but in terms of their energy. They could be very, I don't know, assertive. Clarify the Magician. You have Wine. Not Pisces, I always want to say that. Leo could be relevant. Clarify the Sun. Scorpio could be relevant. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have the Rod. Bomb-like energy is the Rider in reverse. Give me 2 cards, a card for each of these, please. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Bottom deck energy, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. We already pulled that, but that's just emphasizing that you deserve love. This person could be an Aquarius, Leo. Wow, okay, so under the sun, you have the star and strength. So that's interesting. Interesting to note. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, this person doesn't miss you, and it's not because that you don't have any importance on their life, but it's like it's like they love life. I don't know, this person could just like love life, and it's like they try not to have any regrets. This person tries not to be a regretful person. They try to be very accepting of their circumstances and try to just look at it from the best way possible to then navigate to somewhere different if they don't want to be there anymore. And it's like, if they could do anything, what would it be? It would be to not miss you. It's weird. It's kind of like a brain fuck how they're like describing it, but it's like, and trust me, if I felt like they were bluntly saying they don't miss you, I would let you know that. But it's not just that. It's like kind of like reverse psychology. I'm not like this person is trying to, like I said, they could be into like the manifestation. Like it could be like, okay, I don't miss this person because they're in my energy. Like they're in my energy. They're here. Like this isn't going to end. Like this person could be trying to navigate that, and they could be in a like learning more. Like there could be new at something, and they're trying to like learn more about something. But they could be a little, I don't know, a little shaky. There's something shaky. Like they could just try to be like dismissive of those feelings of missing you. Like if they come up, they could just like slice them away. Like, you know, they could just be like, no, 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 no. Like look at the trees, look at the sun, look at the, but you know, it's just like this person could combat those feelings with other feelings that actually do exist for them about life itself, and this person could just try to healthily replace that. But it could come off in a way that's not necessarily the healthiest because they are still suppressing in a way, but to them it's like helping them embrace life even more so, and in turn embracing you, because there's something that they don't want to miss you. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing about it. Like they don't want to miss you, so they're saying that they don't. And it's like they don't want to miss you because they don't want something to end. It's like the key is that there is no ending. Things don't end. I mean not things don't end, but like there is no real permanence, you know, like even with death. Like there's life goes on in a different way, in ways that we can't imagine, obviously, but it's like there's more to it than that. This person feels like there's a key to something in the revival of this connection. I feel like this person doesn't want to miss you. They don't want that to even be a thing. It could be painful for them. Yeah, this person could want a new beginning with you, but they're not sure how. Like this person could pride themselves on just being that positive person. Also, they could just really not like feeling desperate or not feeling, they don't like feeling impulsive, because they could have felt all these things before, like how we talked about for their previous life experiences that brought them to this place of accountability now. And it's like you could trigger those old feelings back where it's like, okay, I'm feeling like I need something, but I already have everything that I need. Like, you know, this person is trying to just be very accepting of the situation, but it's like confusing for them because they don't know if they actually have a choice or not in the situation. Yeah, they could be like in, this person's like divinely feminine for sure, but when it comes to you and what they would tell you, they would have a masculine kind of approach in terms of their communication style. It could be just very like structured or just very level-headed. Like they don't want to be too intense, be too excessive. This person will tell you they working on something. They working on something. I'm trying to get you back. Look at, you get the magician here. Then you get like the wine. This person could be trying to like concoct something. And what is it with wine that I'm thinking of? Like for like wine, like it's like the fermentation process, right? It's like this person is trying to create something, or is trying to turn water into wine. You know, I'm not even seeing this as, hey, like I want to get a drink with you, although that could be a thing, that could be a part of their process, you know, take that lightly. But this person is trying to let something ferment, let something change from juice to now wine, or from water to wine, or from, it's like this person is trying, would tell you that they're trying to alchemize the situation, and they're doing that by showing up for themselves, you know, in the ways they want you to. They're trying to do that. They're I don't know, it's weird. It's kind of strange, but it's like this person can have like spiritual practices, like I said, but they want a new beginning, and they're trying to use that, their emotion, their material, their logic, their passion. They're trying to use all of that and like concoct a situation, a rendezvous, fucking an opportunity. This person could be trying to concoct an opportunity with you. Give thanks for blessings of love soon to come your way. You deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. They could be telling themselves this. They could be into like affirmations. They could be affirming to themselves that this is a possibility for them, that this could be a thing, and they could be trying to upspeak it. That's why when it comes to questions of, hey, do I miss this person? It's like there is no separation. It's like this person, but they're not doing it that delicately, or they're not doing it that they're not that I mean, they're a little underdeveloped when it comes to that. So it's like it's not like they are doing it perfectly. They're doing it very like imperfectly. So it's like they keep dismissing the fact that they do miss you. It's like, I don't know, it's like this person could be confusing they could be confusing themselves. Like, okay, like I do miss this person, and I do want to show up authentically for myself. So I got to put the work in of figuring out why I miss this person, or like what should I do. But then also like I can't acknowledge it too much, because it's like there is no separation, and I don't want to make it more of a reality than it already is. If anything, I'm trying to change that reality. Like this person is very, very intensely focused on changing their lifestyle, like doing something to fit you in their life. Like they're trying to make the opportunity, like, okay, like I want, you know, a new apartment, so I'm about to go shopping for like bathroom stuff. I'm about to go shop for carpets. I'm about to shop for beds. Like I'm ready. Like I'm getting ready for this thing that's about to happen into my life. And how can I miss my apartment when it's already mine? Like, you know what I'm saying? How can I miss this person when they're already mine? It's what it's giving me. That's why like you would know who this person is, because they could be a very spiritual person. Yeah. They would talk to you, like they wouldn't tell you anything specific. Like they would listen. They would want to listen to you. They would tell you that they're trying to create an opportunity. They've been trying to create an opportunity with you. They feel confident in the fact that life wouldn't be making them, like they wouldn't feel this way if it wasn't relevant in some capacity. Like they feel like happy about this at the same time, but they feel like maybe your happiness together could create family conflict. Like I don't know if you guys' family disapprove of each other, or somebody's family doesn't like some person, whether it's your family don't like them, or their family don't like you. And they can feel like inherently the happiness will cause conflict, and it won't be good news to everybody. Like, and they will talk about that. Like, you know, people are gonna have things to say. They're not gonna be all aboard with it. But I feel like I don't know, they want to trump all of that. They want to trump all of that with hold on, guys, I got people here. Okay, sorry, y'all. My mom is here with her boyfriend, and I'm supposed to be helping with something. But y'all come first right now, okay? I'm in the middle of my video. But anyways, so yeah, I feel like this person knows that it's like they would talk about how like, listen, like everyone's not gonna be, this isn't gonna be good news for everybody. Like for some people this is gonna be the opposite of that. People are gonna judge, they're gonna have their things to say, and they would probably ask you, are you able to handle that? Like, will you be okay with it? Like they wouldn't necessarily have this like whole emotional situation. Like they would want to know the practicalities of it, of if you are comfortable with it and if do you want it. And they feel like they're very clear-headed. They're not, like, there's an immaturity, sure, when it comes to the whole balancing the law of manifestation and like balancing the fact that they do miss something that they don't have yet. But there is a emotional level-headedness, like at least where it's like, okay, I know that I'm not doing this out of desperation, out of being depressed, out of being lonely, out of being codependent. It's like I really do want this, and it's meant for me if all those things check out. Like it's something that I just authentically do desire. And it could be really painful, the fact that you're separated from this person, but they aren't going to acknowledge that pain too much. So something, this person takes it very seriously not to acknowledge what they don't want. And it's like, you know, ignoring the bank account kind of energy, but not necessarily, but something like that. But yeah, this person definitely wants to be in your vicinity, okay? They want to be in your vicinity, and they're working on an opportunity to evolve this connection if you're not already with this person, like close space if you're not with this person at all. And yeah, I feel like this person's like actively manifesting you, and I feel like they wanted to begin with you, and I feel like that's like what their priority focus is right now. Because it's like this person could manifest whatever they want, and they've seen it with their own eyes. They've, like, I feel like other people have seen it. Like, people have seen this person speak things into existence. You could have seen this person speak things into existence, and now this connection is the next thing that will be added to that list. So part number 2 is what I have for you for today. Thank you so much for joining me here on YouTube. I have readings that I do if you want something personal to your situation. Otherwise, thank you so much. I enjoyed spending time with you, and I enjoyed having you here. Enjoy the rest of your day, morning, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. I love you. Be safe. All right, part number 3, if you chose this card, this is going to be your reading today on do they miss you? Okay, and what would they tell you? So part number 3, what's going on? I hope y'all having a good day today. Happy Mother's Day if you are a mother. Okay, shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Okay. Hope you guys are having a good day and enjoying your day today. And yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna find out who this person is. Make sure you found the right reading for you. Okay, so who is this person for the collective of pile number 3? The general energy behind this person. Who is this person that pile number 3 is inquiring about? Who is this person that pile number 3 is inquiring about? Okay, so you have the 9 of Wands and the High Priestess. Okay, bottom deck energy is the 5 of Swords. Clarify the 9 of Wands. You have the Railroad. Clarify the High Priestess. You have the Mountain. Clarify. This person could feel like their intuition could be blocked. Clarify the 5 of Swords. You have the Anchor. This person could feel like they're stuck in conflict. Bottom deck energy is the Letter in reverse. Like they can't talk. This person could not be talking to you. Let me get some agua fresco. Okay, I'm a little thirsty. What can I say? Let me get 2 more cards from this deck so we can just emphasize the energy that we're seeing out here. Okay, Okay, I guess you guys get 3 cards. So you have criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. This came out for pile number 1 as well. You have friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. And you have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Bottom deck, only time will tell. Okay, so this could be somebody who you even feel like your intuition is blocked from. Like, you feel like there's like a blockage with this person. You could feel like you aren't able to connect with this person. You could be at a distance from this person. And you could feel on guard. You could wonder why. Like, this, honestly, is like talking more about you than it is about them. But if we were to entertain that this is their energy just for the sake of if it resonates, this person could just be very guarded at a distance, and like their intuition is blocked, but that's not necessarily descriptive terms for you to understand who this is. So it's leading me to intuitively feel like this is more about you. You could feel like whoever this person is, your energy towards them is like you can't feel them. It's like you could be a very intuitive and insightful person in general, and it's like when it comes to this person, there's like a blockage. It's like you can't connect with this person. It's like you can't, even if you look at their pictures, if you go on their social media, it's like they could not upload on social media. They could have just been, you could have like just no idea what is going on with this person whatsoever. They could be just like a ghost. Like they don't post, they don't do anything, there's no updates. Maybe you're not like close with their family or friends, like you don't know anything about what's going on with them, and you could be making up assumptions in your head, like, okay, what if they're doing this? You could be very defensive about why you have distance between you two. Like you could be like, okay, like who are they entertaining, or what better things are they doing? Like I just must not be that important to them. Like I don't know, you could have all of these things that come up to why there is this distance, and you could just feel like the mountain represents an enemy or whatever, but it's also like walls, and because there's a mountain, it's like this big mountain. It's like I could feel like you're just like blocked off from this person. Maybe that they even perceive you as an enemy, and even perceive you as something that they need to be free from. You could feel like this person is trying to get away from you and get freedom outside of you. And you could feel like you're stuck in this conflict with this person, and there's no way for you guys to speak. Like you could want to even be this person's friend, and it's like this person, you feel like they just had to walk away from you. You feel like this person had to walk away from you, and that they are anchored in that decision of walking away from you. And you could feel like this person sees you in a poor light, whoever this person is. And it's like it's hard to like pick up on their energy a little bit, because it's like you could be really like, you could be just like so disconnected from this person. I would suggest, if you really do want to connect with this person's energy, I would really suggest just looking at this person in a higher light, than and giving them the benefit of the doubt in a way where you're not just focused on them. Like you're just more focused on hoping that they're happy, safe, and okay, and that they're loved, that they're receiving love. And you can sometimes just feel it when you're expressing these things, which one is probably more certain than the other. Like hoping this person is loved, you could feel like, okay, maybe they aren't being that loved right now. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's just more so like just talking about this person in a way that you would maybe want to be affirmed. Like that could help a lot, instead of like just thinking about what they could be doing, or just like hope what is happening for them in like a good way. So I'm going to do that for us, honestly, so we can tap into this person's energy more, because I don't want to give you meaningless messages about just how you're feeling about them, because I feel like that's what's going to happen if we don't start to change the pace of things. So let's think about this person. Let's think about them in a loving light, hoping that they're getting all of the love. Hope whoever this person is on pile number 3's mind, let's hope that they're getting all the love that they desire and deserve. Hope that they get all of the nurturing that they desire and they deserve. Hoping that they get all of their abundance that they desire and they deserve. And hoping that they are okay, hoping that they are safe, just like how I hope that you, the viewer, are safe and okay and receiving all of the love and abundance that you deserve. Let's hope that this person that's on pile number 3's mind is receiving all of the love, protection, and abundance that they deserve. Now, Does this person miss pile number 3? Not pile number 3's projection, but does the person that we wish love and abundance on, does this person miss my pile number 3? You have the Lovers. Does this person miss my pile number 3? You have the Knight of Pentacles. What will this person say to my pile number 3? The Six of Swords. What will this person say to my pile number 3? Six of Pentacles. 666 with the Lovers out here. You have 666 out here. You have Bombic energy. The Seven of Cups. You literally have 666. Yeah. Okay. This person could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And we have water out here too, but it's not necessarily in the spread. Let's clarify now. Clarify the Lovers. Does this person miss my pile number 3? The person that we wish the love and abundance towards. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles for my pile number 3. Why or why not does this person miss? Does this person miss? Okay. You have the Hand in Hand. Clarify the the Six of Swords. You have the Cats. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. You have the House. Look at that 6 again. So a 666 person could be a Capricorn. Clarify the 7. This person could be a Virgo. Virgo could be relevant. Clarify the 7 of Cups. Clarify the 7 of Cups. Okay, you have the Man in reverse. This person could be a woman. They don't have to be. You have the extra Joker in reverse. Give me 2 cards. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. And when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those that you love. So officially, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you've loved. That card has come out for every single pile. So I feel like it needs to really be understood that there's so much more to this world than trying to beat the clock, than trying to be a successor in terms of societal standards. Like, there's so much more in this world that is meaningful that you could never put a price on. And I promise you, if you had to just trade your problems with people, you would want all your problems back, and because your problems are your problems. And at the end of the day, everyone has their own problems, and it needs to be understood that there's currency outside of the material dollar, and there is love, and there is hope, and there is nurturing kindness, there is nature, there is love all around us. And yes, there is destruction at times, or all the time, because one cannot exist without the other, ultimately. And you wouldn't want it to be that way, because then you wouldn't know how amazing and great it is for it to experience these, just like, I don't know, these like, you can't put a price on these experiences you have with those that you love, or even with yourself, just being in this body, breathing, observing, looking, seeing, hearing, smelling, touching, tasting. Okay, but you also got secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Bombic energy. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Okay, so guys, does this person miss you? I would say I don't know, the Lovers is like in between. It's like indecisive, right? But it's not necessarily. It's just like that there is a decision that has to be made. I feel like this person does miss you, but it doesn't mean that they will do anything about it. The Snake in reverse. Like, this person definitely doesn't see you as an enemy, and I feel like this person does miss you, honestly, but they're indecisive of how to go about it, and they're indecisive because they want to offer you something. That's another reason why I wouldn't just say that this is a no, because with the Knight of Pentacles, like, clarified by the hand in hand, it's like this person wants to see how that would work, approaching you, and I mean slowly. I mean, I don't know if this person is going to approach you anytime soon, but it's like, it's a thought, like how, because it's like a slow moving but very deliberate and very decisive. It's like, how can this work? How would it look if we were to connect and we were to build or reconnect and rebuild? Can we do it right this time? It's like this person entertains that idea, and this person could be definitely secretly watching you. Even if they're not posting, they could be watching you if you are posting. This person flirts with the idea of friendship and how it possibly could grow into something more, and how they could just want to be in your life, even if it's just as a friend. This person does feel like you're somebody who is important to them, and they wouldn't want to just pass up the fact, like, I don't think that this person doesn't want to just pass up the opportunity to connect with you again. It's like, they don't want, I feel like they don't want to be in a position where they never talk to you again for the rest of their life. Like, I don't think they want to be in that position, is what I'm trying to say. Like, there's more to explore. This person would tell you that they are leaving behind, they're leaving something behind in order to reciprocate with you, which is weird. This person could be very serious. It could be a serious person. This person could be a woman. They could take life seriously. They could feel like they've gotten good news recently, and it could have been unconventional the way that they received this news. And it's like they take it very seriously, whatever news they've seen. And it's like, whatever news this is, it's pertaining to you. And it's like they're taking it seriously. It's something that maybe you've shown on social media, something that they are able to find out about you. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, they could feel like they've had distorted, like, I don't know, there's like distorted perceptions of somebody. They could be leaving a person who was just like trying to flatter them, or who just was they could have like had like been toxic in a way, but they could have provided different illusionary type of things. I don't know, there could be a third person involved here, but you would know that. And it's like they're leaving behind something because they could be more flattered by the opportunity to create a home with you. You have the house clarifying the Six of Pentacles. Like, this person wants to contribute. They want to make up for lost time. They want to be your friend, honestly. This person does want to be your friend. And so, like, I don't know. It's interesting that you feel so like negative about it, but I feel like it's because you're overthinking it, and that you need to look at this person in a higher light, like how we tried to practice earlier, of just like wishing them like and wishing the right thing for them to happen. And if you know deep in your heart that there's something relevant within this connection, then just trust that that will unfold, because it would be vice versa. Like, but you can only get so far if you are just blocking your own self. Like, I feel like you're blocking your own intuition. It's not necessarily that this person is trying to shut you out. I mean, they could have created distance purposefully, but not in a spiritual way, though. And it's like, in the spiritual sense, you are the one that is like shutting it out because of beliefs that you have regarding this person's absence. And this person will tell you that they're leaving something behind, and they want to create a home. And for it to be in this order of them leaving and then creating a home, it makes it relevant to you as the viewer, instead of, if this was reversed, if it was like the Six of Pentacles with the House then clarified, I mean, then like the next card was the Six of Swords, it could mean that they had to leave something that was nurturing, not nurturing, but like loving and stable. It's like, I don't know, it's like this person is going towards that, not leaving that. And I feel like you guys had that at some point here, which is why the feelings are so, it just gives that vibe that you were with this person. You guys had a relationship before, or at least a really good friendship. Depending on if this is a love reading for you or not, you would know based on how it resonates. But it's like this person wants to return. Like this person wants to leave something and return home. It's like very home. It's like you could feel like this person would explain how like you're home with this person. They will tell you how they felt misguided. There's like a figure who was misguiding them. It could be love. It could be a father figure. It could be somebody who is technically, you know, a leader in society, whether it's because they are a man or they're just like a leader in like their business endeavors, or like they're a leader at their job. Like this leader type of masculine energy was misguiding this person, and it's like they've taken something very seriously about the news that they've gotten, which was unconventionally. And it's like they could very well want to be your friend and be watching you to try to figure out the best approach, but they could feel like that approach could take a while. But they're quick to leave something. But there's pentacles regarding you, but there's swords regarding them. Like they're leaving something quickly. And I feel like they feel flattered by whoever they're leaving, but which is, I don't know, it's like it contributed to the delusions, or like to the misunderstandings of the options that they thought that they had. And it's like they know that their real flattery lies, like they real flattery as in like the genuine appreciation, not illusionary appreciation that like contributes to like illusions, false hopes, and things that don't really exist. It's like it's real genuine appreciation and like love, something like with equal give and take, and a home. You guys could have lived together, and so they want to go back to that. They've had the real deal, and they know what that feels like, and it's you, and it's like they want to return to that. I feel like this person wants to come back to you. Like, I'm serious. And it's like it could be very sentimental for this person. Like they don't want to be in a position where they're never talking to you, where they won't have a chance to connect with you again, let alone never talk to you again. But they definitely at least want to be your friend too. I feel like that feeling is definitely reciprocated. They at least want to be your friend. But I feel like they're very serious about, they take you seriously, and I feel like they take themselves seriously. And I feel like they would want more with this house here and like the Six of Pentacles. Like they want to contribute to something long term. But with the Knight of Pentacles, they could be somebody who's not necessarily impulsive to enter. They could be impulsive to leave but slow to enter, and or quick to leave and slow to enter. And yeah, I feel like this person's definitely watching you, and they don't see you as an enemy. They really don't. But they had to leave something before they could approach. Whether that's, like I said, like it could be like a father figure, it could be a relationship. They had to leave someone's advice, leave a way of thinking, like leave their opinions behind, leave in general. It's like this person's thoughts are going towards change. And yeah, I feel like they do want to experience that with you. But that is all I have for you guys, pretty much. I don't want to keep repeating the same thing, but thank you so much for joining me here today, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day, morning, night, whenever you are watching this. If you want a personal reading, check out my description box. But stay safe. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me and supporting me here on YouTube. And I will see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. I love you. Have a good day.